Cancer. The fourth sign in the zodiac runs from 90 degrees to the 120 degree in the zodiac of ecliptic drawn by us hypothetically to know the zodiac from the viewer's point of view. In the sign Cancer, the mainly three nakshatras are seen. Punarvasu 3 degrees 20 minutes, Pushya 13 degree 20 minutes ruled by Saturn, and Ashlesha 13 degree 20 minutes ruled by the Mercury. So the Jupiter, Saturn and the Mercury significators are also seen in the sign Cancer. Cancer is a watery sign, is female, is feminist, is nocturnal, powerful during the night, is Prishtodai, rises from the back. But we see the pad also means the legs. It is Bahupad, it's multiple legs. If you see the Cancer, the crab, from which it has been denoted, lot of paws, and also from where it uses its weapon is always from the back. Though black in color, but the color of the Cancer is not pure white, some creamy color, maybe off-white. Some components of Saturn and the Jupiter too and the Mercury, that is white and the light yellow. If I see the qualities of Cancer sign as per the Vedic philosophy, it is middle type of stature of a person, heavy neck, strong arms and chest, walks muddling, complexion is fair, some spots sometimes on the face if the moon is malefic, and by nature, as the moon changes its size every moment, the Vedas say it changes 16 times in a minute, in an hour, in a day, and in a year too, all divisible by 16. So the moods swing 16 times in a fraction of a second. Very intelligent, emotional, irritable behavior, but always laughing, sometimes goes to depression when the moon is waning. Very good leadership qualities, can eclipse anything on the earth, though it is eclipsed by the shadow of the earth during its moon or the sun eclipse. So the moods swing every time, and when it is a full moon, they are in best of their health, in the pink of their mood. They are joking, mixing up with everybody, making the atmosphere jovial, loves their home. And when the moon or the Cancerians come home, that's their temple. They behave, they look, and they treat the home as their temple. So that is the best place where they can take rest. They get irritations if you trouble them. Sometimes they bite, looks for a shelter always. Mother is the weakness of the Cancerians. Father, not known. Never know much about the father, though very emotional, sentimental with the loved ones, with their counterparts, with their wife or husbands. Imaginative, talkative, lovable, adaptable to any circumstances, industrious, very creative. Their ideas are always very practical. A negative Cancerians are hyperactive, sometimes lunatic too, as the word has come from the lunar. They go into depressions. They don't talk much if it is a negative Cancerian. Stubborn, untidy, loves to go to the shell and doesn't come out of it. The body parts basically is the chest or the breast. Inner parts are lungs. Because of its watery sign, they mostly get the waterborne diseases like tuberculosis or other related diseases. If Cancer or their moon is negative, so they are always suffering from the bad cold. The silver content in the body is always less. For their profession, the lovable field for them is leadership, kingly qualities, justice, law, industries, pearls, gems, and of course music. If little negative Cancerians, they go to the entertainment industry, films, catering or related professions. As per the Western school of thought, the sign Cancer is denoted by crab. They have taken all the qualities of a crab. I think they have minutely watched the habits of a crab and tried to equate with the personality of a Cancerian. As per the sun sign, the Cancer runs from 22nd of June to 23rd of July. If I see the true qualities of a crab, you will find in the night they are shining. They come out of their shells, start roaming out of their home, and very happily roaming all around their world, whatever their world is, and goes to the shell after they are very tired. They are at home and feel very comfortable. Good eaters catch their food very well, keeps them warm till they find another food. Their appetite is very strong, very emotional, sentimental, perfect in making love. They are progressive, don't get defeated easily. If you see somebody hits them, they rise again, but doesn't fight, runs away to their shell or find a suitable shelter for them, goes into depression, rise again, rejuvenate themselves and come back again with the full power. If they bite, if they harm, that too from the back. Never fight head on. Good imaginations, good planning, strategies. They plan. They never act abruptly, immediately. They plan their strategies, maybe their work, maybe for the enemy, or maybe their love life. Even at their home, they plan their home. Cleanliness, neatness, organized homes, you will find the true homes of the Cancerians. When they are mating, nobody can see them. That's their private life. They don't mate in open. You will never find a crab mating in open. Their children are their loved ones more than their partners. They keep them, nurture them till they are capable of their own, but they make them capable. Another habit of the Cancerians, they are imaginative, they are sensitive, but they rarely weep. But when they weep, never crocodile tears. They are really in pain, and pain by the inner core of heart. For physical illness, they never bother. They are very stubborn in that way. When they are hurt in love or in relations, they can take any action. Like the waning moon, they can even have the power to finish their life. Difficult to read their moods, how they will react. But every reaction is well planned. You cannot fool them. They know exactly what they are doing. If you see the crab, it is very beautiful. Feminish qualities, but male from inside. They are attractive. If you see the Cancerians, you can find in hundreds a Cancerian is coming. Cancerians are imaginative. They see dreams, big dreams, but try to fulfill those dreams. They plan, they strategize, and never get emotional in fulfilling those dreams. Witty planners, apart from their love, their own home, if they fall in love with somebody, they acquire it. They know how to acquire it. They plan to acquire. For business, they are wonderful. They are very creative, active, and plan for 100 years. Even if their planning is not working today, they strategize that it works in the coming 10 to 20 years of time. Though they are very jovial, they cut jokes with everybody, but doesn't like interference in their personal life of anybody. It may be their mother, it may be their father. They have their private life very private and up to them. Sometimes they become so passionate that it goes to the level of obsessions, possessiveness, to the level of schizophrenia. When they love too much, but hate, they keep in heart. When time comes, they take revenge and try to finish the enemy so that it can never come alive again. As far as their financial status is concerned, it is always good, and they love to have all the luxuries of life. They are never satisfied what they have. They always try to acquire more, and they have the capabilities to acquire more. Dissatisfaction from their achievement is the basic quality of Cancerians. They struggle till their last breath. They have a hope till their last breath, and they fulfill their desires till their last breath, and they come up very well. When they come up, they are as strong as they were before. The most weakness of the Cancerians are they are always feel insecure from inside, from the financial angle and also from their emotional angle. Though they get everything, they have got in abundance everything, but they are never satisfied, and they always strive to have more. Mostly the Cancerians get the diseases emanating from thought process, the negative thoughts. Their negative thoughts make them ill. If they remain jovial, they are always healthy, but rarely their moods and the swing of the moods remains positive. When it goes negative, it goes to the dearth of the earth, but when it is high, it is more than a sky. Emotions of the Cancerians are up to the level of schizophrenia. If they are in love, uncontrollable. If they are into hate, it's uncontrollable. If they are making sex, nobody in the world can compare them. If they become eunuchs, nobody in the world can arouse them. If you see the male Cancerians, they are jovial, lovable. I don't say handsome, but feminine quality, beautiful. In the beginning, their partners underestimate them, but when they know that he is sincere in his thoughts, in his relations, the partner starts respecting the Cancerians. But very rarely a partner understands a Cancerian. That's why their life remains always disturbed, because it is difficult to understand the level of sincerity in their affair. In negative Cancerians remain aloof from everybody. Either they become lunatic or they don't speak much and goes to the shell. And throughout life, they need a doctor's help. But a positive Cancerian is a leader, charming, loved by all, plans and executes mercilessly. Male Cancerians always love women, and especially their mother. Never try to insult the mother of a Cancerian, otherwise you are in trouble. Even if his wife or his best of his friend tries to insult the mother, they become furious. You can say in a way, the Cancerians are like the pets for the wives, if they can hold them, if they can nurture them, if they can mother them, and if they can understand their basic habits. They love food, they love comfort, they love neatness, cleanliness, they love their money to be utilized properly as per their wish. They never take the wish of their partner's house. A Cancerian woman, though the qualities are feminine and mood swings, sometimes the female Cancerians, they like to do many things at a time. Even if at home, their mind is at work. When they are at work, their mind is at home. When they are with the husband or with their life partner, they are thinking of their children, or they are with somebody else. So they don't enjoy their life to the level of bliss. The nectar never comes to their life. Always feel insecure, goes to an astrologer, goes to a mortgage person, goes to an insurance person, thinking about the longevity of the life. Though their mind is very sharp, so they understand easily what for the man is coming to them. Their intuitive powers are very strong. If they see that their self-respect is hurt, or even if it comes to their mind, that's the most furious moment for the Cancerian woman. The positive traits of a Cancerian woman: she is beautiful, she loves to go in public, make lot of friends for dance, hotel industry and the entertainment business. If you have a Cancerian boss, you are in trouble. They are perfectionist. They will always try to say, do it again, and if you don't perform, you are fired. They don't hesitate. They are merciless. They don't excuse. But if you know your work, they have a power to raise you to the any level in the organization. And an Cancerian employee remains always in trouble, can never be an employee, always loves to go up, dreaming always. Lot of mistakes, should never go to the mathematics and accountancy or any other object. If you are Cancerian employee, better leave it and open your own business.